We are taking everybody to my family's farm today.
Cheek, you got one. Ew.
Growing up, some of my favorite childhood memories are spent at my family farm. And I think because it was a really special place that I got to spend time with my grandfather, and it was a place that really meant a lot to him.
First thing the kids want to do when they get here is come down to the pond and go fishing. Grandpa's pond. Catch anything yet?
No, we don't know how to, like... I can't get one of them hooked right here.
Uh-oh. And you don't have any worms on it.
They're too skinny, Dad.
Skinny worms. Hey!
Yay!
Gwen got one. Pull it in.
Pull it!
Ew.
It's still trying to get the web.
Yeah. Cheek, you got one. I think it's really cool to go out to the farm because it's been in Dana's family for 5 generations.
Our kids are the 5th generation to be out on this farm.
And you have relatives that were like born out there. Your grandmother, great-grandmother?
My grandfather was born there. So my great-grandpa and his wife, my great-grandma, bought the land out there, and my great-grandma had 12 kids while out on the land.
This is Livia's first time out at the farm.
It is her first time. She's
What
doing
do you
pretty good.
think? Do you like it?
Yeah.
It feels pretty good out here. It's nice and windy. The sun's setting, getting a little cool.
Tired. It was really rough out there when my great-grandma was there. Like, so it's really cool to be able to go and just be there. And I read their stories last year and got some good history on it, and it's really fun to just go back and experience it and take our kids. Like, so cool to say, like, you're on this piece of property that your great-great-grandfather lived on. Incredible.
Bye. Bye-bye. I love you. Need help buckling up? Bye-bye, Karis. Bye. The girls are going to the Airbnb for the evening, for tonight. And we're going to stay here at camp. Well, the girls being the twins, Livia and Mommy.
Yeah.
Hallie and Hannah are staying here with us. I think we're finally ready to go to bed. Hallie's sleeping back here. I'm gonna sleep there. Got Zeke, Toby, and Hannah and Gwen with a big giant fan that Grandpa set up.
I am so hot.
It's kind of warm in here.
No, it's not kind of
We're gonna go to bed. And it'll feel cool as the night goes on. It'll cool down a little bit. Oh, feels good out here.
It's cold.
It's cold. Oh, Grandpa's cooking already.
Yeah, he's making bacon and then he said I could make it.
Handy little grill. You guys ready to go on a truck ride? You gonna go see Grandpa's entire farm? We're ready.
Hi, Grandpa. Hi, sweetheart. Wow.
I married into the family, so I get to just hear about the stories, and I think it's a lot of fun when we get to jump into Grandpa's truck and he drives us all over and tells us the stories of, you know, your great-grandfather was born here and this is where the house used to be, and some of the kids are like, great-grandpa was born in the grass? You know, it's like, no. So it's fun for me to hear the stories and your dad's stories around there and your grandfather's stories of like there's a lot of history there. Why are you screaming so much?
This is my favorite area of the farm right here, this little canyon. And this little little draw right here, I found a buffalo skinning stone that the Native Americans used because they harvested buffalo off this property.
I think every single time that I went to the farm when I was a kid, there were always cousins to play with out at the farm. And that just made it so much sweeter to have cousins for our kids to get to enjoy the farm with and play and spend time and build memories, because that was probably the #1 place where I saw my cousins, were when we would go to visit my grandparents and spend time out at the farm. You could just know, like, even if you didn't see them very often, you just know that there's a different feeling to that relationship. Like, you're special, like we have a connection, and we have this farm as a connection that kind of brings us together because of the people that lived here.
I like seeing my kids build relationships with their family members. Those are, in my opinion, some of the best relationships worth investing into, because they're your family, and God put you in that team, in that group, for a reason, to serve a purpose. And so I think that those are special, and I like seeing my kids develop those with their cousins and grandparents and great grandparents and great aunts and great uncles and everyone that we met on the farm. Another cool thing about Grandpa's farm is he's got a paddle boat. How many fish do you think are underneath of us? 100. They're like, hey, what's going on up there? What's going on up there?
The farm is a place that I had memories at growing up, and we can still go back and relive those memories and make new memories there.
How was it?
Hey, probably nicer than here.
Oh, I thought it was fine here.
Oh, okay.
A little warm, but I thought it was fine.
I got cold last night. Did you?
Oh, not at all. Very, very warm.
My absolute favorite memory out at the farm was fishing with my grandpa. There was just something special. Like, I could just tell that my grandpa really loved to fish. And so getting to go out there and fish next to him just meant so much. And so now to see my kids out there, and one of their favorite things to do out there is fish, and they're like so eager and ready to go. And that just brings back so many sweet memories that I have of a child. My grandpa and one of my aunts and uncles have joined us on the farm. They're enjoying Livia. Grandpa's got her.
You hanging out with your great-grandpa? Your great-grandpa?
Let's get a picture.
Yeah.
If I get too tired out here.
This is his farm one time. Yeah.
I look forward to making lots of more memories out on the farm with our family as the kids get older and things get easier out of the farm, because right now we kind of have to split up and somebody stay with the little ones up in the barn while the bigger kids get to go and enjoy the fishing and paddle boats and all the fun stuff that the farm has for us to enjoy. But one day they'll all be up and running and big enough to run around and hold their own fish on their pole and everything. So it's gonna be a lot of fun growing up and building more and more memories on the farm as the kids get older, and letting them build memories with their grandfather.
And maybe even one day with their kids on the same land.
That'd be crazy. That'd be awesome. Grandpa cooked the fish that the kids caught. So, and let the kiddos have a try.
Yep.
Get some. There you go.
Extra forks if anybody else wants to try it.
I think I like Hallie's fish better.
Really? The perch tastes better than the bass?
Oh yeah.
We're leaving the farm, and the kids are getting in the car going, oh, I forgot what air conditioning feels like. It's been like a whole 24 hours without it. Did you like the farm, Chloe? It's fun. Ooh, we got special crackers. Who had a good time at the farm? Everybody? Woohoo!
Your mom's on there.
And no farm trip is complete without a stop at Brahms for some good old burgers and fries and ice cream.
How long has that been a thing for?
Ever since I was a kid.
Since I was a kid.
You were a kid too?
Yeah.
This is a long-standing tradition.
Yeah.
Because how many years is that?
Long time.
A long time. So that's like a multi-generational tradition.
That is, I didn't know that
I
before.
didn't either. Everyone wants ice cream?
Yeah.
Guess what? They gave us money for ice cream. Isn't that really special? Yep, that couple right there, they came up to me and they're like, you gonna give your kids ice cream? They gave me a 20. So now, they pay for ice cream for all you kids. Isn't that nice of them? That's pretty cool. Some people are nice. Ice cream cones are always just like a great way to wrap up anything, whether you're an adult or a kid. You sit around, and I think there's something very relational about eating together. And so not just being on the farm building relationships, but just sitting around a table talking about all the fun you just had, all the memories you just shared, and some good food. I think it's like, I don't know who started that tradition, but I think they were onto something. That was a good idea.
I'm treating the ice cream.
Ice cream? What was your favorite part?
Probably sleeping there overnight and then waking up when it's really cold outside. We're going on the paddle boat.
Paddle boat?
Flying the drone.
The drone? That was your favorite? That was fun. I like doing that. What's your favorite part?
Baby.
Baby?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Ice cream!
get to see the cows and not just the horses.
What was your favorite part, Miss Livia?
I think the watermelon.
The watermelon. Ooh. What was your favorite part, wife?
Getting to see, probably fishing. I was gonna say getting to see our kids make memories. That's where I have memories, but fishing was fun, helping the kids fish.
Well, we really love the farm. You don't actually need a farm to build family memories together and become a family team together. So we'd love to see how you guys are doing that with #FamilyTeam on Instagram or Twitter or wherever else you're posting your family stories. We'd love to catch up with that. And follow along as we're doing our best to become a family team as well, on the farm, off the farm, in wherever we are as a family. So follow along. New vlogs every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, just about becoming a big family team. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Bye.